Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. You are welcome to Jungle Entertainment. If you are new in our midst, please do well to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like, so as to stay afloat with the times. Here, we give you silly hotties of what is trending in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. You are welcome to Jungle Entertainment. Burna Boy discloses that he's going to drop new album by August this year. The same time he dropped Twice as Tall last year, and we all know what that album Twice as Tall did for Burna Boy here. He was actually nominated and he won a Grammy Award for the album Twice as Tall. That album is lit and it's been doing very well. So he has promised to drop another album by August 2021. Yeah, we can't wait to listen to that album and we hope it will win him another Grammy Award. Burna Boy actually deserves a Grammy and he has already won one. We hope he will keep winning. He is the giant of Africa. He told us that and we have seen proofs that he is the giant of Africa. Still in the entertainment and music industry, Simi, we all know Simi, the wife of Adekunle Gold. They are both musicians and they are happily married and they have a baby. Simi shared photos and videos of how her friends showed her love on her 33rd birthday. The most beautiful of the gift the singer got, however, came from her husband Adekunle Gold. Simi shared a video showing the way he got her feeling emotional. She said Adekunle deserves 4 more babies. 4 more babies in this economy. Well, you guys have the money anywhere. The country had. People have been complaining the country had. So having 4 more babies plus 1, that is 5 babies. That is huge. Congratulations to you, Simi. You know, there's been this thing that's been trending in the country regarding fans and musicians. You always be my favorite singer. Simi's fans named first child after her. That is actually huge. Simi's 33rd birthday can't be easily forgotten by the singer, especially for the love she received. A day to her birthday, one of her fans told her that he named his first child after her. The Dudike Krona appreciated the man for the honor before praying for the little one. That is huge, that is huge, that is good news. Basically, we know recently there was this scene that happened. A guy gave birth, a guy's wife actually gave birth. Yeah, he welcomed a baby and dedicated that child to Wizkid. And people were just dropping into it that, come, what if this baby grows up and decide to support the video? What will you do as a father? There's this tweet that's been trending. Recently, someone came up and dropped a tweet that Tems is the hottest female Nigerian artist right now. That Tems is the hottest female Nigerian artist right now. What are your takes on that? Well, just drop your comments below. Is Tems really the hottest female artist in Nigeria right now, or are there other competitors? Who do you think is the hottest female Nigerian artist right now? Please drop your comments below. Let's analyze this issue together. In the music industry, not in Nigeria this time, US singer Pharrell Williams launched his own hotel in Miami recently. The hotel boasts of 266 rooms and had guests like Kim Kardashian, Chris Rock, David Beckham during his opening. Pharrell Williams is a superb singer and he has this thing. I mean, his songs are superb. We hope his hotels too will be as superb as his songs. What do you say about that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. JJ Skills acquires a Prado SUV. This comes days after his wife, Funke Akindele Bello, also acquires a Lexus SUV. Congratulations to him, congratulations to her. I mean, you guys have been doing well. Your wife acquired a car, a Lexus SUV, and a few days after that, you've also acquired yours too, a Prado SUV. That is huge, and those cars are expensive. You actually need millions to buy those cars. Tear rubber, they both bought tear rubber cars. That is good. Congratulations to you, Funke, and congratulations to you, JJ Skills. You guys have been doing very well. Ame Musa starts training at Kano Pillars as Ayeloso hails Super Eagles captain. It is a privilege for all of us at Kano Pillars to have the Super Eagles captain with us, and we have all agreed to help him score goals in the second round of the season. Do you really need to help him score goals? Is that right? Well, he said, I used to watch him years ago on television and I think I am happy to call myself a teammate of Ahmed Musa, teammate and goalkeeper Ayeloso explained. But there's this problem that people have been complaining about. That pitch is not worth it at all. Come on, man. Ahmed Musa have been playing in Europe. He's been doing very well, and he came back to this pitch. I mean, the pitch is disgusting. Imagine Ahmed Musa falling on that pitch. He would definitely sustain injuries, and I believe he won't give in his best because he is scared of falling down. No. He won't actually give in his best, his 100% best, because if he falls down on that pitch, he will definitely sustain injuries. Nigeria is not progressing. That is the naked truth. We are like moving one step forward and 10 steps backward. This country is something else. It's something else. It's not really worth it. Well, what your takes on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Recently, singer Davido came up and he dropped a tweet. He said, "His Excellency will take your questions now." So what questions do you have for singer Davido? Recently we saw him looking all dope. I mean, wearing a blue piece of suit. He was looking like a president. So he says he's ready to take questions. And people have been dropping in questions. But Shaggy actually dropped a question. He said, Oshe, Your Excellency. Now for Banana Island, Aso Rock, good day be that. Sha, use me chop special advice of accountant, money holder, or minister for money keeping, so the country can move well. So you can imagine Davido being the president of the country and Brother Shaggy being declared as, or being given the appointment of Minister of Finance. When I trust this country go move well. And then Mr. Easy also dropped a message. He said, "Please, sir, how can we serve your government better?" So many persons have been asking questions because President Davido is ready to take questions. So what are your questions? Okay. We just got a report and it's been trending that comedian Ada Jesus is reportedly dead. Ada Jesus, Prophet Odumeje, aka Ndaboski, the lion himself, and Rita Edochie are currently trending on Twitter following the Instagram comedian's death today after battling with kidney ailment for a while. Before she died, Ada had been in battle with the popular prophet Ndaboski, and actress over allegations she has said Odumeje performs fake miracles, after which he claimed he had caused her. With her death, just a week after the public disagreement, there are those who blame Odumeje for Ada Jesus' death, but many don't believe he had a hand in it, but think he will kind of take glory for it. What are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop your comment below. Is the lion himself, is he responsible for the death of the comedian Ada Jesus? What are your takes on that? And still on that issue, Rita Edochie dropped a message recently after she heard of the death of Ada Jesus. She said, "Jesus is Lord forever. Lord Almighty made me a strong woman, and that I will remain. The seed cannot be killed." Actress Rita Edochie writes this hours after the demise of comedian. We know these thoughts have been trending in Nigeria between Ada Jesus, actress Rita Edochie, and the lion himself. They'll be having these issues, pleading for forgiveness. Some of them came up recently and said, "Okay, I have forgiven you," and she's now dead. So what are your thoughts on that? Who do you think killed her? Do you think the prophet had a hand in her death? Well, what are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Yeah, we've said a lot about entertainment, about good things, but Nigeria is a funny country because so many persons have been complaining about the country. So many persons have been complaining about this country, that this government, the APC government, is worse than the PDP government. And some people that are benefiting from the government are saying no, that the PDP government is worse than the APC government. What are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop your comment below. And still on that, APC declares that Buhari's administration is the best in the history of Nigeria. The APC is claiming that the Buhari administration is the best government Nigeria has ever had in the country's history. The claim is coming at a time economic experts say more than 100 million people currently live in extreme poverty in Nigeria. And these people are now telling us that Buhari government is the best in the country. What are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. And still on that issue, recently Governor Nelson Wike of Rivers State came in and said, "I want APC to fall because it is not doing well." He said, "I am not here to help the APC. That is not my duty. My duty is to make sure APC fails. I am not here to help them, because if I help them, I can't take over the government. In my opinion, Governor Nyesom Wike said the APC has failed the Nigerian populace. What are your thoughts on that? Are you in support of what Governor Wike said, or what the APC said? What are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Recently, bandits suspected to be kidnappers have abducted 2 nurses working with Idon General Hospital in Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State. The bandits, armed with dangerous weapons, killed the fence of the hospital and attacked the staff of the hospital. The incidents occurred barely 24 hours after several students were abducted and 1 person killed during an attack on Greenfield University along the Kaduna-Abuja highway in Chikun local government area. What are your thoughts on that? Is this country really moving forward or backward? Because right now, so many persons are scared of being called Nigerians. They are scared of living in this country because of what is going on. I mean, people have been killing, other people be kidnapping. The insecurity issue is becoming something else in the country. Well, some people are having fun anywhere. So what are your thoughts on that? Please drop your comment below. Let's see how we can help this country. Let's analyze situations together. Recently, a lady got a tattoo of the governor of Cross River State, Ben Ayade, on her back. You know, there's this thing that's been trending in the country that wahala be like bicycle, you know, they had to start. Some people also dropped in messages saying this is what is trending because people are looking for money. Because, you know, if you draw a tattoo of Bobrisky will give you money. And people have been going around drawing tattoos of other celebrities and even governors. Recently, a lady drew a tattoo of Bola Tinubu, the ex-governor of Lagos State, and it wasn't rosy for her because the husband had to evict her from the house. And this lady has gone as far as drawing the tattoo of the governor of Cross River State, Ben Ayade, on her back. Some other people are dropping in messages that, okay, she's doing all this because she wants money from Governor Ben Ayade. What are your thoughts on that? Will the governor give her money? Well, don't forget to drop your comments below. Still talking about the tattoo, rapper Machine Gun Kelly in the United States has gone as far as drawing a tattoo on his throat on top of his Adam's apple. I think these guys are taking these tattoo stuff to a whole new level. Well, what are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop your comment below. Is it appropriate for someone to draw a tattoo? Do you have a tattoo? Well, don't forget to drop your comments below. Still talking about our country, our beloved country, Nigeria, General Lucky Irabor, Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, has said that anyone bearing arms is considered a threat to Nigeria. General Irabor reiterated the armed forces' determination to carry out President Buhari's shot aside directive on anyone with AK-47. So if you are caught holding AK-47, they will shoot on sight. Shoot to kill means even if you have a toy AK-47, my brother, leave it behind. No cause problem for yourself. But the funny thing is that these bandits go about kidnapping people from schools, from hospitals, from the roadway, and nothing has been done. Is it that their guns are different from AK-47, or is it that they refuse to shoot them because their guns are not AK-47s? What are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Thank you very much for watching Jungle Entertainment. We hope you are entertained. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like, so as to stay updated and afloat with the times. Take care of yourself and have a lovely day.